talk about the ABCs, and we can learn about the 1, 2, 3s. Well, it's all about you and me having fun together. And we can talk about your family, and we can learn anything. Well, it's all about you and me having fun together. It's all about you and me having fun together. It's all about you and me having fun together. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of RME's Music Lab. Fun day. It is Wednesday here, and we're going to be singing all about, one of the forefathers of American folk music here. We're going to sing a bunch of fun different songs that maybe you didn't know were from one guy. But before we get to that, we need to start with our blues lyrics. So let's get into it here. Today we're gonna sing some songs from a guy named Huddy. Today we're gonna sing some songs from a guy named Huddy. Oh, you never heard of him? Well, let me tell you, buddy. Maybe you've heard the name Lead Belly. Hey, you ever heard the name? You heard that name, Lead Belly. He was writing American classics way before the invention of the telly. I'm pretty proud of that lyric, by the way, but if you're not sure what I'm talking about, telly is what they call television in England. I know we're mostly an American-based show, but I'm sure if there's any English viewers out there, they appreciate the telly reference right there. So anyway... singer-songwriter, guitar player named Lead Belly. He was writing American classics way before the invention of the telly. So hop aboard, let's take the Rock Island line. Yeah, hop aboard, come on everybody, let's take the Rock Island line. It's time for Music Lab 209. So hop aboard, come on everybody, let's take the Rock Island line. Yeah, come on everybody, let's go and take the Rock Island line. 'Cause you know what time it is, it's time for Music Lab 209. All right, there we go. Blues lyrics done. Blues lyrics out of the way. Got the dust, got the rust, got it all knocked off. Feeling warmed up and ready to play some songs from Leadbelly. So, if you are not familiar with Leadbelly, his name is Huddy Ledbetter, but his nickname was Leadbelly. That's kind of his stage name that he's known by. An American folk and blues singer. He's known for writing a lot of classics like Goodnight Irene, Midnight Special, Cotton Fields, Boll Weevil, a lot of songs that other people have covered and made hits out of. He was known for playing a 12-string guitar. I have a 6-string with us here. We have a 12-string over at RME, but I didn't get a chance to go grab it. But he's known for playing the 12-string guitar, which is a very cool sound, and it gives a lot of his songs a very unique feel. He sang about a lot of different things, combining together blues and gospel, and singing about, life, about hard times, about fun times, singing about public figures at the time, like Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the president at the time. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988, and the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame in 2008. We're not really sure when his birthday is. It's kind of a gray area. People believe it's sometime either on the 20th or the 23rd, depending on what records you're going by, January 20th or 23rd. But the Leadbelly organization says that his birthday is January 20th, so we are going to go based off of that. So anyway, I learned about Leadbelly, like I'm sure a lot of people did through Nirvana Unplugged. Nirvana covered a Leadbelly song on that, and that was it was a popular song for a lot of my friends when we were learning to play songs on acoustic guitar, and I learned about Leadbelly through that. And you go back and you find out that a lot of these songs that have become like part of the American canon of music come from Leadbelly. Mr. Brett saying the blues lyrics are keepers. Yeah, I was trying my best out there. But anyway, so we're going to play a couple different songs by Leadbelly. You might recognize them as songs by other people. Let's start with this one here. This one's called Good Morning Blues. Last night I was turning from side to side. No, I didn't sleep a wink last night. I was turning from side to side. I wasn't sad. No, my soul was just dissatisfied. Well, the blues got me down so early in the morning when they come up fast without any warning. They stayed around all day, they crept into the night, and I couldn't throw them off even with all my might. Well, I couldn't sleep last night. The blues walking around my bed. Well, now I couldn't sleep last night. The blues walking around my bed. I went to eat my breakfast, and the blues was in my bread. Yeah, well, the blues got me down so early in the morning when they come up fast without any warning. I stayed around all day and they crept into the night, and I couldn't throw them off even with all my might. I couldn't sleep last night. I was turning from side to side. Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. I was turning from side to side. Yeah, you know, you better believe I wasn't sad. It was just my soul was dissatisfied. Yeah, now I couldn't sleep last night. I got the blues walking round my bed. Now I couldn't sleep last night. I got the blues walking round my bed. I went to eat my breakfast and the blues was in my bread. Well, I went to eat my breakfast and the blues was in my bread. Yeah, there we go. So that is a song called Good Morning Blues. A Lead Belly classic there. Let's see here. So, Lead Belly wrote a whole mix of different genres of stuff. Obviously, that song was very much a blues song. But let's give an example of something that's a little more on the folk side of things here. This song was like a lot of folk singers in the 60s and 50s and 60s covered this song. People like Pete Seeger. I'm pretty sure Bob Dylan's done it at some point. It's kind of one of those songs that a lot of folk singers learn how to play early on. Except we're going to do a capo on it. I forgot about that. We're going to do it like up here. There we go. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife have parted. Take another stroll downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Quit your rambling, quit your gambling. Quit staying out late at night. Stay home with your wife and family. Sit down by the fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Yeah, okay. Let's do now, since we're going through all the different styles here, let's do a country Lead Belly song here. And this is a story about the Rock Island Line that we talked about a little bit there in the blues lyrics. And normally when people play this song, the way Lead Belly did it is you kind of tell a story with it as you're doing it. So we're gonna attempt to do it that way. But basically, the way things used to work is you would have to, if you were a train and you were carrying cargo, you would have to pay a toll for certain things versus other things. So if you were carrying some, iron, you would have to pay a toll. If you were carrying livestock, you didn't have to. And so anyway, let's try this here with the story and everything. Now here's the story about the Rock Island Line. Well, the Rock Island Line, she runs down to New Orleans. And there's this big toll gate down there, you know. And you got certain things on board when you go through the toll gate. Well, you don't have to pay the man no toll. Well, the train driver, he pulled up to the tailgate. The man hollered and asked him what he had on board. And he said, I got livestock. Well, I got livestock. Well, I got cows. And I got pigs. And I got sheep. And I got mules. And I got more cows, I think, probably. I got livestock. All I got is livestock, yeah. Well, he said, you're alright, boy. You don't have to pay no toll. You can just go up on through. So he went through the toll gate. And as he went through, he started picking up a little bit of speed. Picking up a little bit of steam. And he got through and he turned around and he looked back at him, man, and he said, well, I fooled you. Yeah, I fooled you. I got pig iron. I got pig iron. I got pig iron. Down the Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. The Rock Island Ride is the road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Well, if you ride that ride, you gotta ride it like you find a key ticket to the station of the Rock Island Line. Looked up cloudy in the west and it looked like rain. Around the curve from the passenger train. North train bound on the southbound track. Right, leaving him alone and he won't be back. Down the Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Ride is the road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Well, if you ride that ride, you gotta ride it like you find a key ticket to the station on the Rock Island Line. That course is a mouthful right there. Well, I might be right, I might be wrong, but you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Well, the engineer said before he died, well, 2 more drinks that he'd like to try. The doctor said, what could they be? A hot cup of coffee and a glass of tea. Well, Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is the road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Well, if you ride that road, you gotta ride it till you find a gate ticket to the station at the Rock Island Line. Mighty good road. Rock Island Line is the road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Well, if you ride, you gotta ride it like you finally get your ticket to the station at the Rock Island Line. Woo! There we go. That one is a mouthful right there. I'll tell you what. Rock Island Line, covered by all sorts of country singers. That's a country standard right there. Johnny Cash has done it. That's the version I'm most familiar with. But a ton of people have covered it here. And now, we're going to do one more Lead Belly song for you here. This song was made famous by Creedence Clearwater Revival, who we talked about on our last episode of Music Lab. But yeah, originally written by Lead Belly here. So... Yonder come Miss Rosie. How in the world did you know? Well, I know by her apron and the dress she wore, umbrella on her shoulder, a piece of paper in her hand. Well, I'm gonna ask the governor, please turn loose my mans, let the midnight special shine a light on me. Now let the midnight special will shine the ever-loving light on me. When you get up table, and there's nothing in the pan. Girl, you never say anything about it. Having trouble with the man, so let the midnight special will shine a light on me. And let the midnight special will shine the ever-loving light on me. And let the midnight special will shine a light on me. And let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on me. Well, I went into the nations and the territories. Well, I thought about a girl I love, lives in Mexico. So let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine the ever-loving light on me. But if you ever go to Houston, yeah, you better walk right. You better not quarrel, and you better not fight. Chef Crocker will arrest you, and Eddie Boone will take you down. You're gonna bet your bottom dollar you'll be penitentiary bound. So let the midnight special will shine a light on me. And let the midnight special will shine the ever-loving light on me. Let the midnight special will shine a light on me. And let the midnight special shine the ever-loving light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. And let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. And let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on me. All right, there we go. Well, that about brings us to the end of our Leadbelly show here. Atticus says, you played the guitar as fast as the Roadrunner runs. That is awesome. That's like the best compliment I've ever gotten about my guitar played. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, but anyway, thanks everybody for watching. We got our Leadbelly show here done. Yeah, we record Music Lab here 3:30 in the afternoon on the River Music Experience Facebook page. We do that before we send it out to our partners in MediaCom. They put it on their channel there, where I'm sure a lot of you are watching. And you can also, if you miss the episodes live, you can check them out on the RME YouTube page or on our website. That's where they live after they are done being recorded here. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. If you want to help support River Music Experience and programs like Music Lab, you can head over to rivermusicexperience.org/donate. Even if it's just a couple dollars, every little bit makes a big difference. And we can keep bringing the music to the Quad Cities and hopefully doing all sorts of things, all sorts of fun stuff here in 2021 as life works its way back into some sort of normal. So I think now is about the time that we wrap up our show here the way we do it, with this theme song written by Mr. Brett. And it goes a little something like this. Well, we can talk about the ABCs, and we can learn about the 1, 2, 3s. But it's all about you and me having fun together. And we about you and me having fun together. Yeah, it's all about you and me having fun together. It's all about you and me. It's all about me and you. Yeah, it's all about us having fun together. It's all about me and you. It's all about you and me. Yeah, it's all about us having fun together. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching. If you want to help support River Music Experience and other programs like Music Lab, visit rivermusicexperience.org/donate.